Meditations. I think Group Captain Watts's meditations got me thinking quite along the lines of standards and moral principles. The act of trying to understand what the meditation was and why we were being asked to do it got me thinking. Going through all that questioning process. What was it supposed to give me? Then I realized it was giving me an opportunity to do something for myself. Self-discovery. To discover something that I would otherwise probably wouldn't be doing. Corlette is frustratingly under the radar. His history and motivation I'd like to know more because he and his school played an important part in my life. Iain then went on to help prepare the Wikipedia article, which extracts will be read now. John Corlette was born, John Christian Corlette, on 21 June 1911, and he died 9 December 1977, 66 years. He was an English architect who, in 1949, founded the private English-style boarding school. He was 38 at the time. The school is registered as a not-for-profit charitable institution with an international student intake. Corlette was the former pupil of Stowe School in Buckinghamshire and a former teacher at Gordonston, a private school in Scotland. He included some of the latter school's educational ideas in the formation of Aiglon. Corlette's death in 1977 came after an extended illness. His legacy is the school that he founded. Corlette was the son of an architect. As a teenager, he attended Stowe School in Buckinghamshire, England. Because of ill health, he contracted pneumonia 5 times. He was advised to find a healthier environment and was recommended that he attend a school in Switzerland where the high altitude and drier air might assist his recovery. The same reasons that Switzerland was at that time renowned for sanatoriums for people recovering from pulmonary infections and diseases. This was how he came to go to school in Chessier. Corlette attended university and after graduation commenced working as an architect. He later was a teacher at Gordonston but decided to return to university, whereupon he graduated with a degree in education. In 1949 he opened his school in Chessier, the same village where he had gone to school as a teenager. Like his mentor Kurt Hahn, John Corlette wrote no books to guide future generations in the creation of a curriculum. His speeches, like those of Kurt Hahn's, are peppered with phrases that can guide the reader away from a focus on the curriculum and textbooks and toward the use of philosophy and environment to improve the behavior of the whole man. The beginnings of Round Square included Corlette meeting and becoming friends with Dr. Kurt Hahn. Hahn maintained that it was crucial for students to prepare for life by having them confront it, to develop courage, generosity, imagination, principle, and resolve. He felt that this would result in young people becoming better equipped, developing the skills and abilities to become the leaders and guardians of the future. Aiglon became a member school of the Round Square Association and followed the same precepts, giving the school an additional respect and regard in the educational community. The Round Square website states that, unlike all the other 20th century educational innovators, Hahn wrote no books. His testimony and legacy rest in the schools and other programs he initiated. Like Kurt Hahn, John Corlette left behind a school that he had started. Here's a tribute to Corlette. John was our most powerful personality, and he was the only one to own his own school. He was urging expansion and development long before I felt we were ready for it. He insisted that there must be an association journal, but it was not until 1982 that the enthusiasm and driving energy of Margaret Sittler got Echo going. John was an original, and this showed itself in his creation Aiglon and its most characteristic custom, the morning meditation. He was a master of publicity and used this much to the benefit of his school. During the first American conference at Athenian in 1972, Aiglon gave a reception in San Francisco, and a very fine film of the school was shown with one of the best BBC announcers. It began with the camera swinging through the arc of mountains between Aiguille Verte and the Dent de Midi. Then it swept down into the Rhone Valley, and one saw the distant road zigzagging up toward Villars. A small object driving up the road grew into a familiar streamlined shape, and the voice of BBC chimed in, "John Corlette had a dream." There was a chortle of joy from the assembled heads, which John took in great part. The above was an extract from The Muscles of Friendship, a valedictory speech by Jocelyn Winthrop Young, made on the occasion of his retirement in October 1992.